Those nights you hate being under a roof.
Yeah, it's beautiful out. Time and Temp brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, 617-777-7777. Let Glassman score for you. 0-2 to Duran, who's played so hard he might be a little bit fatigued. The pitch on its way, and he takes a fastball up and away from Pepio. He's had a pretty good season, 8-6 with a 3.71 ERA. Had one start, a no decision against the Red Sox. He has not had a decision in 2 career appearances against Boston. Pitch is swung on, bounced foul outside of first. So it remains a 1-2 count. First baseman is Aranda. Andy Diaz isn't playing today. That's a break for the Red Sox. He hits them very well. But Brandon Lau is out there. He has historical numbers against the Red Sox. Here's the 1-2. And a check swing. It's up and away. The home plate umpire is Corey Blazer. Todd Titchener at first. Nestor Ceja is at second, and Manny Gonzalez at third. Red Sox have lost 4 of their last 5 on this trip. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him up and away. So the leadoff batter, fans bringing up Raffy, who's down to 276 with 28 homers and 83 RBIs. Has not homered since August 25th. He's swinging hard. He tells us he feels good. Alex said he hasn't complained about the shoulder for several days now. Here's the pitch, and he takes it up and away, ball 1. Now, Pepio was around 95 much of the season, but lost about a mile and a half off his fastball. In his last outing, they were concerned. Big swing and a miss. Raffy has 34 doubles, has a career high in walks. The pitch home, and the fastball is taken high. A ball and a strike. For every double the Red Sox hit, we donate $50 to the American Diabetes Association. Brought to you by the Massachusetts Health Connector. If you need health insurance, go to mahealthconnector.org. Find the right plan for you. Foul left side into an empty seat. They close off the entire upper deck here. Even did it for the playoffs. They get big crowds. They pretty much limit to around 25,000. And the next pitch to Raffy just misses up and away. Three balls and 2 strikes. Right-hander ready for the payoff pitch to Devers. And now Raffy's granted time. The season series 4-4. But since 2019, the Red Sox are 31 wins and 57 losses against Tampa Bay. Here it comes. And a high foul left side. That'll make the stands behind the Red Sox dugout. Making Pepio work with the foul balls. He delivers home, and Raffy fouls another one straight back. Could be the end of the road for Craig Kimbrell, and Will.
Yeah, DFA'd earlier today by the Orioles, and he just been awful for a couple months, and did not want to have to make the tough decision whether or not to leave him on the playoff roster. So, not a shocking move, but still seismic for them.
And the next 3-2, swing and a miss, tied him up inside with a high fastball. So Pepio's fanned the first 2 batters here. And it brings up Tyler O'Neill, who's not had a hit since his home run Sunday in the 4th inning at New York. He has 31 homers. He's knocked in 61, hitting at .251. Pepio's throwing hard. He delivers. Fastball high, ball 1. Seeking to strike out the side here. Right-hander fires, and a foul to the backstop. It was 93.6, which is where he was in his last start. The pitches seemed to have pretty good movement. And the next one is swung on, hit the left field and pretty deep, but it's going to hang up toward the corner. It goes, and coming in now to make the catch is the left fielder, Morel, for the out. That ball died. I think he hit it off the end of the bat. So the Red Sox go in order. And tie of the side brought to you by AZIC Exteriors, featuring new AZIC bevel and shake siding engineered to deliver classic beauty, but without all the maintenance. Visit AZICExteriors.com. From the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Mercedes-Benz of Natick has moved and is now officially Mercedes-Benz of Sudbury. Servicing or finding your Mercedes-Benz is easier than ever at our new location on Route 20 in Sudbury. Herb Chambers Mercedes-Benz of Boston, Flagship Motor Cars of Linfield, and our newest location, Mercedes-Benz of Sudbury.
For your apple pie, apple crumble, the apple of your eye, apples are now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, get a tote bag of apples, Macintosh Gala, or Ginger Gold for just 99 cents a pound. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for $1. And literally everyone is going. The car behind you, going to get a $1 Frosty. The car ahead of you, already had one, going for a second. The person who cut you off earlier, you guessed it, $1 Frosty. Maybe it's all a sign for you to go get one. Just don't cut anyone off. No one likes that person. The iconic Frosty for $1, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, California, and via third-party delivery.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks. With an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
The Chick-fil-A Community Hero Award Program is back this year, and they're upping the ante by honoring somebody every week for the entire baseball season. If there's someone in your town or your city who deserves recognition, nominate them at thegreghillfoundation.org/heroes.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Strike one to Morel, who grounds the first pitch foul from Tanner Houck, his first outing since the 4th of September at Citi Field in New York. He misses away, and it's 1-1. Houck has had a fatigued shoulder. Morel, the former Cub outfielder, 198, 21 homers, 57 RBIs. He also plays third base, and he checks the swing on a slider away. It's a ball. Houck has not had a win since July 11th against Oakland. A lot of it's tough luck. Pitch, swing and a foul to the right. Not much run support, and the bullpen blowing leads. Since that win just before the All-Star break, the pitch is swung on, grounded down the third base line. Foul, not by much, a foul ball. He beat Oakland with 6 scoreless innings, the 11th. No decision against Colorado. Lost to the Yankees, lost to Texas, then 3 straight no decisions. And he pitched well. Houston, 1 run, 6 innings, a no decision. Texas, 2 run, 6 innings, a no decision. Back at Houston again, 2 earned runs and 6 innings, fouled out of play. And he lost to Arizona with a tough outing, giving up 6 runs in 6 innings. Detroit, 6 scoreless innings and a no decision, the game the Red Sox won. And then against the Mets, his most recent outing, 4 runs in 5 innings and a loss. Swinging, strike 3, got him. Got him on a slider away. Our first strikeout brought to you by Northern Bank. Get your business in zone with Northern Bank, member FDIC. Well, it's a good way to come back. Here's Brandon Lau. 243 with 19 homers, 53 RBIs. He struck out 4 times last night, but also homered, and he pops up first pitch up third base side. Playable for Raffy, backpedaling on the dirt. and makes the catch for the out. Lau, 298 in his career with 19 home runs against the Red Sox. And he's up there with some big names, Will, in the slugging against the Red Sox.
Yeah, like Ruth and Gehrig.
It's amazing.
And Frank Robinson, the other three in the top four. And it's felt like it a lot of times. Even when the Rays are down, he delivers against this team.
Here comes Junior Caminero. Was the #1 prospect in the minors till he was called up. And he takes Loya to seed into the left field seats for a home run last night. 256 since his recall with 4 homers. Big, strong right-hand batter, goes about 6'3" from the Dominican Republic, and he swings and misses. That was a good slider, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on in the first. So far, Houck's stuff has been crisp. He delivers home, and a foul to the backstop on a fastball.
Now that he's graduated to the big leagues, the best prospect in baseball is Roman Anthony, who just been incredible at AAA, hitting .339 there. Another 3-hit night last night with a couple driven in. He's already walked and scored a run tonight.
Great strike zone discipline. Here's the pitch, and he swings and misses. He waves it a slider away. 1-2-3 for Houck with 2 strikeouts. We go to the second, 0-0 in the Shaws and Star Market. WEEI Red Sox Network.
If you need tires, think Town Fair Tire. Thinking name brands? We have them all. Thinking price? We beat the competitors. Free services? We have those too. For the guaranteed lowest price, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire. Hey, baseball fans. We know this is your favorite season of the year. And now, you can keep that walk-off home run feeling alive with a fresh coat of paint. Ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day with over 1,500 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams paint store today.
At the UPS store, we understand the importance of a first impression. That's why we're here to help you put your best foot forward and be unstoppable with our printing services. With high-quality paper stock options, banners, business cards, venues, and more, we make sure your small business stands out and your message reaches the masses. After all, we're the one-stop prints that pop store. Most locations are independently owned. Product, services, prices, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. Come into your local store today and get your print on.
You hear that? That's the sound of your tailgate burgers on the grill. But win $10,000 in the 5-Hour Energy Tailgate Champ Sweepstakes, and instead of burgers grilling, it could be thick, juicy steaks. Listen. Completely different sound. Completely different. Kinda. Enter the 5-Hour Energy Tailgate Champ Sweepstakes for your chance to win $10,000. No purchase necessary. Go to 5hewin.com for rules and enter today. Ends October 31st, 2024.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
We go to the second inning. Both clubs went in order in the first. Here comes Yoshida batting cleanup at .287 with 10 homers, and he takes the ball from Ryan Pepio. Yoshida, Will said, had an awesome batting practice. Sometimes that carries over. There's a breaking ball for a strike. Sometimes it goes the other way. Pitchers say sometimes they have a terrible bullpen warm-up, and then they're awesome when the bell rings. There's a swinging strike. Yoshida's had a good second half.
Do you think he paid homage to the Aki Iwamura statue out front?
Did he genuflect? No. Well, he did it against the Red Sox. Made the last out at second base defensively, and the 3-1 victory. That was an amazing shock. Terry Francona thought the 08 team we read was the best Red Sox team in his era, and Tampa Bay took him to the 7th game and won it right here behind Matt Garza, whom I thought would explode. He's a very fidgety, nervous sort of guy, but he was awesome that night. Pitch is swung on and missed. He chased the splitter down and away. So that's 3 strikeouts for Pepio. They also have a statue of Evan Longoria with splash down 162, which is out there in left field. That's when we were in Baltimore blowing that game in 2011, the final game, to the Orioles, and Carl Crawford didn't catch a fly ball off the bat of swinging strike by Wong.
That was the craziest night I've ever seen.
Robert Andino. Jim Palmer said it was the curse of the Andino.
Well, it happened so fast. Games
ninth inning. Bang, bang, bang. 2 out in the ninth. Swinging and a miss at a high fastball. Wong is at 285 with 13 homers. And while we were in the commercial break after it ended, we thought we'd be coming here for a playoff because the Yankees blew a 7-0 lead that night. They didn't care. They were already division champs. And Longoria hit the home run while we were away in the commercial break to end the Red Sox season, low and away. And, of course, that was it for Terry Francona, many of the coaches, and Theo Epstein. Here comes a 1-2 pitch to Wong, and he swings and misses at a high fastball. That was 95 and a half. He's got good stuff tonight. So Pepio has fanned 4 of the first 5 hitters. These strikeouts are alarming. Red Sox much of the second half have ranked second only to Seattle in strikeouts. Here's Abreu, got 263 with 15 homers, and he takes a strike. Pepio's pounding the strike zone. No score in the second inning. And the left-hand batter takes it up and away.
I remember watching that, though, because of the wild cards. It was all coming down across all these different cities, all the playoff races winding down. And I think Dan Johnson hit a 2-run homer in the 9th inning to tie the game for the Rays.
That's inside. He did, and he's the guy back in 08. Had a huge home run, knocked the Red Sox out of first place. A pinch hit home run right when he joined the Rays. He had some huge hits. Long-time minor leaguer. The pitch. Fastball strike over the inside edge. Pepio listed at 6'3", 215 pounds. He is 27 years old. First drafted by the Dodgers. Pitched collegiate ball at Butler in Indianapolis. Basketball school. He fires 2-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes out the side. 5 of the first 6 batters have fanned. They don't put the ball in play, nothing happens. After 1.5, no score. The Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Gain the skills to lead, motivate, and inspire at Babson College, ranked the #1 graduate school in entrepreneurship for 31 years by U.S. News & World Report, and the second best college in the United States by the Wall Street Journal. Come explore Babson's full-time in-person programs and part-time in-person and online programs at Babson's Graduate Virtual Open House on October 9th. All attendees will receive an application fee waiver up to $100. Register at babson.edu/gradopenhouse.
What a perfect day for a small business loan. Wouldn't you say so, Robert?
Absolutely, David.
And they're off. Right away, Big Bankarama has disqualified the loan.
Yeah, sadly, that is just all too common.
What's this? Suddenly, Owners Bank, the bank made for small business owners, pulls ahead.
The big banks don't even look like they're trying.
And Owners Bank approves the loan in record time.
Faster business loans, lines of credit, and small business credit cards. We move faster. Owners Bank. All business, no BS. Owners Bank is a division of Liberty Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
I'll tell you what's not boring. Good air conditioning. Hey, it's Bradfo. Join me talking baseball every Tuesday at 4:30, courtesy of McFarland Energy, the HVAC experts from Greater Boston to the Cape at McFarlandEnergy.com.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
We've had 9 batters come up to the plate, and 7 of them have struck out so far in this game. Welcome to baseball this season. Ground ball bounced to first by Aranda. Backhand pick and a flip to the pitcher covering, and the left-hand batting Aranda's out 3-1. Aranda went up there at 242 with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. And here is Josh Lowe with a game-tying home run last night. Nice play by Casas, whose dad is here from the Miami area. It's a big state. It's about 3.5 to 4 hours away. Pitch to the left-hand batter, down by his back leg, ball 1. We check our league leaders who's circling the drain, presented by Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader in residential and commercial drain cleaning and pipelining at drainsbyjames.com. They give a poop about your pipes. That one's low and away. Again, in the wild card, Baltimore first, Kansas City second, a game and a half behind the Orioles. Minnesota third, with Detroit a game and a half behind the Twins. Seattle 3 back, and the Red Sox 5 out. Tampa Bay 6 back. Call strike down and in, 2-1. This is game number 152. So 10 left after tonight. The pitch is a little high. Hawks really had some tough luck. We mentioned some of the no decisions he's had. So far, he seems to be pretty sharp. The pitch, he swung on line down the right field line, deep toward the corner. It hits on the track and bounces off the wall. Abreu has the carry. A strong throw to second is fairly close, but he's safe. He can really throw and he's accurate. Tough to prevent a double there. Josh Lowe, right fielder with a 2-bagger. And that's the first base runner, the first hit of the game, the first man in scoring position. And here is Johnny DeLuca, the center fielder, who's hitting at .210 with 6 homers. DeLuca came to the Rays from the Dodgers, the same trade that brought Ryan Pepio here. Tyler Glasnow and Manuel Margot went to Los Angeles. Salary dump, of course, as the Rays often do. DeLuca swings and grounds a foul to the left.
Yeah, I don't think it was a coincidence that on the field before the game they had an elaborate presentation of their minor league award winners, and they went on and on about the winning percentage in the minor leagues and all the accolades down there, because those guys are coming to replace these guys when they get too expensive.
Yeah, they really have not had many stars here. Longoria would be the closest. There's a ball low, but they don't keep them around long enough because they don't want to pay them. It's that simple. Of course, their attendance is terrible. They do get great ratings in radio and TV. Although part of the reason is they include Orlando in the same market. Odd shot foul, first base side. Orlando, it's about, well, it's 70 miles from Tampa, so from here it'd be about 90 miles.
I was hearing some locals complain earlier today about the growth of Florida and how that's a much worse drive now than it was even 5 years ago.
5-4. Here's a 1-2 pitch coming. And it hits him. I nicked him. Sinking fastball moving down and in. I know the route from one of my great mistakes of all time when I trained in Winter Haven. Jan was flying down during her school vacation, teaching, and I thought she was going to Tampa Airport, and I got here. I couldn't see any flights from Boston on the board, and then realized that she was flying in Orlando. So I made that trip in a hurry. That was before cell phone. She didn't know what happened. Call strike now to the left-hand batting Austin Shenton.
I'm sure that went over very well. Although knowing Jan, she's probably more worried than anything.
Yeah, she was. She was just happy I was safe. And I'm lucky I wasn't picked up on I-4 with that drive.
Full pedal down?
All the way to the middle. That's low and away, 1-1 to Shenton, a left-hand hitter.
So this is so that you didn't have any communication with her. How did you figure out that she was in Orlando? You have a piece of paper or something, or how did you connect the dots?
No, I just saw there was no Boston flight coming into Tampa at that time period, and all of a sudden I realized it's Orlando. There's the strike over the outer half. They were in the same TV market after all, as we just said. A Let's Go Rays cheer. Wow. Sounds like it's coming to right field seats. Hawks 1-2 pitch, and the left-hand batter swings and misses. Down and away, he worked there. Pitch had very good movement to it, so that's 3 strikeouts for Tanner. Here's Taylor Walls, the shortstop.
Can I just say that if you were dropping somebody out of an airplane from Europe or Mars and you wanted to show them and introduce them to baseball and get them to fall in love with it, these games are not the ones that I would show them. This ballpark with all these strikeouts.
It's hard to make strikeouts exciting. Low and away ball. They were exciting when Pedro was getting them. Roger was striking people out. They weren't as common then, but today they're very dull. It's hard to make them exciting. Walls, not much of a hitter, good defender. Takes a strike away, and it's 1-1. We'll check the Subaru New England scoreboard. The all-wheel drive going on now for your authorized Subaru retailers, SubaruofNewEngland.com.
Giants are in Baltimore, and for the second straight day, Mike Yastrzemski hit a leadoff home run.
There's a line drive hit softly in the left. It drops for a base hit. It's going to score a run. O'Neill looks at the plate and puts it in toward third. The light hitting Taylor Walls drives in his 14th run of the season, scoring Josh Lowe, and it's 1-0 Tampa Bay. Bringing up even lighter hitter in Ben Rortvedt, the end here in the Yankee organization. 228 with 3 homers and 30 RBIs. Milwaukee Brewers have clinched their 3rd NL Central title in the last 4 years. The Cubs' 5-3 loss to Oakland enabled the Brewers to wrap up the division crown. They've been in the postseason 6 of the last 7 years. Call strike to Rortvedt up there from the left side. Two on, 2 out, a run in. And the pitch is away.
So often magnified when you don't score yourself, but this little 2-week run here in particular has been so marked oftentimes by 2-out rallies by the bottom of the order on the other side.
Yeah, that really hurts when the bottom of the order does, especially against the Yankees. Ground ball just foul outside of third. Brady Williams gets out of the way, son of the late great Red Sox manager Jimmy Williams. Brady's managed at AA and AAA Durham Bulls.
I know you've been reflective about all the great managers you've worked with. What made Jimmy so fun?
He was so fundamentally sound, a great teacher of throwing and defense and also hitting. He made Trot Nixon a very good hitter. That one misses a little inside, and it's 2-2. And Jimmy was very forthright. Remember this situation with Steve Avery about a contract that was about to kick in for the next year. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yet another strikeout. Complete that story in a minute, but 4 strikeouts for Houck, 5 for Pepio, 1-0 Rays after 2 on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Calling all college students. Want to save an extra 5% every time you shop for groceries? Shaw's student discount offer is for you. Just sign up to be a Shaw's For You member at shaws.com/foryou and follow the directions for easy verification of your college email address. If you're already a Shaw's For You member, go to your account profile and preferences in the app and click on Discount Programs to start the easy verification process. Then make sure to clip your monthly 5% off coupon and enjoy the extra savings every time you shop at Shaw's.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
1877 Cars for Kids.
carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, could be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Go to carsforkids.org today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
If you need tires, think Town Fair Tire. Thinking name brands? We have them all. Thinking price? We beat the competitors. Free services? We have those too. For the guaranteed lowest price, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
Hi, this is Tristan Casas. You're listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
On we go to the third inning, and here as well.
Thank you. Tristan Casas leads it off, and he pops the first pitch straight back and out of play. 0-1. I like seeing Tristan be more aggressive.
It was last night. Hit a bomb to right field seats.
Pete Fatsi told me he thought that Boz might be a really good matchup for him. A lot of curveballs at the top of the zone. Sure enough, Tristan got one and launched it. I just think in so many ways, these two hitters to lead off the inning, Casas and Story, you got to just wipe the slate on their offensive seasons with all the games they missed. 0-1. Pepio, who's looked really good, throws, and Tristan drives one high and deep into left center field. This thing is crushed at the track on the run at the wall. He won't get it. It bangs off the wall, and Casas glides into second base with a leadoff double. That ball was crushed.
Well, that's what you like to see is opposite field power, especially at Fenway. This was crushed.
That was not a bad pitch. I mean, that was down below the knees. He went the other way with it. Looking more and more comfortable by the day. So, tying run, second base with no out for Trevor Story. It's just his seventh double. Missed 98 games with that injury. Here is Story. Feeling more and more comfortable day by day is Trevor. The right-handed hitter waits. The pitch is a strike. Fastball right there on the corner.
Talk about Jimmy Williams, his integrity. Steve Avery had a tough season, and Jimmy was told the day before, don't pitch him the next day because his contract's going to kick in for $10 million the next year.
0-1 is skied into right field. Coming on is low. And inside the line, he's there to make the play. Casas, no chance to tag. Story is out number one.
Jimmy didn't know about it and preferred not to know about it, I'm sure. But he said, no, the right thing to do is to pitch him. I told him we were going to pitch him, and he's going to get the ball. And he survived that. But
wow.
$10 million later.
That took some real backbone.
Yeah, that's the way Jimmy was. He was very upfront, very honest.
Here's Cedon Rafael on his 24th birthday. Facing Pepio with Casas at second. 1-0 Tampa in this top of the third inning. The pitch to Cedon is swung on and missed. There's been so much of that lately. Swing and miss. That was a fastball way up and above the zone. Red Sox hitting coach Pete Fatsi thinks he's gotten better at times in swinging at pitches around the center of the zone, but he's in a little slump there lately. 0-1 is driven foul. On the first base side out of play, and it's 0-2. Seventh batter brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, 617-77-77, and let Glassman score for you. Red Sox offensively been in such a funk. 0-2. Here it is. High with a fastball. Good take there.
They're still second in the league in Houston, but they were over 260 much of the season. Now down to 254. His batting average is down all over baseball.
One ball, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. He couldn't stop on a high fastball. Another swinging strikeout from Rafaela. You know, the Red Sox, who set the world on fire offensively in the month of July, really for much of June and early August, those months they hit in the 260s, 270s, slugged above 500. In the month of September, they're hitting 230. But the full picture more grim than that. Two down for Duran. He drives one into the gap in left center field, but it'll hang up for the left fielder. Coming on to make the play is Morel. And the inning is over. Casas' leadoff double is wasted. Give you more of the offensive story in September when we return 1-0 Rays on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire the largest injury firm in the world for your injury case? Let me count the ways. Your case will be handled by your lawyer, a paralegal, and a case manager who's always in the office for you when your lawyer's in court. There's also a 24-hour hotline if you ever have a question or a problem. We've collected over $20 billion and won a lot. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Step up to the plate this season with Herb Chambers. We offer the largest selection of cars, trucks, EVs, and SUVs in New England. With 35 brands and so many convenient locations, finding your next vehicle at Herb Chambers is a real game changer.
Hey, it's Dan Andelman from the Phantom Gourmet. And of course, this message is about food, but not in the way you're probably thinking. You see, I recently started Awaken 180 weight loss, and the results? 15 pounds down in my first 2 weeks alone. After years of hosting Phantom Gourmet on TV, it was time for a 180 in my life. And my goal is to lose 50 pounds by the time I turn 50. And that's coming up pretty quick. So just think about it. If I can do it in my line of work, anybody can do it. Because with Awaken 180, I'm losing weight while eating. Listen, I know all the best places for bar pies and roast beef sandwiches, but I didn't always know how to make the right choices when it comes to my health. What I'm now learning is how to pick and choose the right foods while losing weight and keeping it off. For the best tips on local restaurants, watch Phantom Gourmet every weekend. For the best weight loss program, check out my weight loss program at awaken180weightloss.com.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action.
Tanner Houck back to the mound for the bottom of the third. Tampa leading it 1-0. Christopher Morel leading it off. He's up there for the second time against Houck, who is into his windy throws, and Morel takes a slider for strike one on the outside corner. So the Red Sox hitting .231 in the month of September. And how about coming in 15 games, they'd struck out 148 times. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's the slugging numbers, too, that have plummeted. When the Red Sox were at their best in June, July, and August, they slugged right around 500, had an OPS around 800. In this month of September, their slugging average is 376. 0-2 is outside. This have not hit. And because of that, they are clinging to life in the postseason chase. Twins and Guardians at last look were tied at 1 early in that game. Mariners suffered an awful loss to the Yankees last night. A ground ball to third. Devers has it. Crow hop, throw to first, and Morel is jogging down the line. He's gone for out number 1. Rafi had a very nice message for you today before the game, didn't he?
Yeah, he ran over and gave me a big hug, and he said, "What year did you start?" I said, 1983. And, oh, I wasn't even born then. He's a very affectionate guy, very sweet guy.
He's trying so hard to get to 30 home runs. Here's Lau, who lashes one foul on the third base side and out of play for strike one. Third inning fueled by Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go. How quickly the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He blew a fastball by him. And it's 0-2. I was just looking back at some of the game logs since really the middle of August, when the offense totally dried up for the Red Sox. 0-2. Nods yes to Wong. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. The second baseman, Rafael, awaits as Story goes behind him and makes the play. In time, and they're two-way. That's pretty good communication and decision there by Sagan. He could have made the play, but Trevor's momentum carrying him to the bag. He's there in plenty of time. So, 2 ground ball outs, and here comes Junior Caminero. So, in the last 27 games for the Red Sox, which is essentially when the offense fell off quite a bit. Shocking numbers. Caminero, soft ground ball toward third. Devers is going to have it. Hip high. He runs across the diamond. Throws low. Picked out by Casas. And the inning is over. In the last 27 games, the Red Sox have struck out 10 or more times 17 times. And they've only got 10 or more hits 5 times. That tells a whole lot of the story, but about what's been going on. 1-0 Rays after 3 on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network. Hey, baseball fans, Will Fleming here. Are you tired of your home siding striking out? Enter AZEK Exteriors, the #1 brand with pros for premium exterior trim and the ultimate pinch hitter against rot and ongoing maintenance. Introducing AZEK's new bevel and shake siding, engineered to withstand the toughest weather conditions. With AZEK, you can achieve the classic beauty of traditional cedar siding, but without all the ongoing maintenance. Stay ahead of the game with siding from AZEK Exteriors. Visit azekexteriors.com to order samples and learn more today.
For the 47th year in a row, Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks. The trucks that move mountains also move boats, bricks, and 2x4s. Work days and weekends, job sites and campsites. F-150 and the all-new Super Duty never stop working, just like you. Ford F-Series, official truck of your Boston Red Sox and America's #1 selling trucks 47 years straight. It's a record that may never be broken until next year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Calling all college students. Want to save an extra 5% every time you shop for groceries? Shaw's student discount offer is for you. Just sign up to be a Shaw's For You member at shaws.com/for-you and follow the directions for easy verification of your college email address. If you're already a Shaw's For You member, go to your account profile and preferences in the app and click on Discount Programs to start the easy verification process. Then make sure to clip your monthly 5% off coupon and enjoy the extra savings every time you shop at Shaw's.
This is Jeffrey Glassman. For 4 generations, my family has called New England home. When you're hurt in a car crash, we fight big insurance companies to make sure you get the money you deserve. Hurt? You gotta get Glassman. Call 617-777-7777.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Rafi Devers takes strike 1 from Ryan Pepio, 94-mile-an-hour fastball. He is pumping it in there. Pepio, he wears his pants and stirrups just like Tyler Glasnow used to here in Tampa. All the way up at the knees, the old school look. 0-1 is a swing and a miss at a cutter. You can't convince me that Devers' shoulder is not bothering him. He misses so many fastballs right now. That's been the alarming part. The swing and miss rate is through the roof right now. 0-2 the pitch. He did it again. Swing and a miss at a cutter at the top of the zone, and he is just not right. I think clearly he's overcompensating for whatever is going on. He's guessing fastballs, and he's totally in between.
That one looked like it might have hurt the attempt to check the swing there.
I can understand that. That is the Red Sox 7th strikeout. 7 of the 10 outs. And swing and miss. Here's O'Neill, who takes a pitch outside, ball 1. He's about the only guy in the last month who's consistently hit for the Red Sox. 31 homers, 61 driven in. Yoshida is out on deck. 4th inning is brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate your car and help a child today. 1-0. High fly on the right side of the infield, back of the bag. It almost hit the upper catwalk. But behind the bag there to make the play is Aranda, and quickly 2 down. Chris Martin was talking to writers today. He sort of stood up for some of the rookie relievers in New York the other day. After the Judge grand slam, he intervened in a way, saying, don't talk to these rookies. Come talk to me, even though he didn't pitch in the game, which sounds a whole lot like what Chris has been in that clubhouse. The pitch to Yoshida is low and away. 4-1. And anyway, today, sort of following up on a lot of that, he made some surprising news saying he's pretty sure that next year will be his last in Major League Baseball. Yoshida takes a strike on a fastball. He had the left shoulder injury, Chris did this year, missed a bunch of games, had the anxiety issues, so forthright about all that. The pitch to Yoshida, line foul down the left field side. 1-0 Rays in the top of the 4th. But he and his wife have a 4th child coming. They're entering the sort of later childhood ages where they start to play sports. Chris wants to be around for more of that. 38 years old. 1-2 to pitch is outside. Teams will want him, that's for sure. He can be so dependable. But Chris Smith had that scoop earlier today that Martin is seriously considering hanging it up after next year. 2-2. High pop-up. foul of the third baseline. Coming down the line is the Ray third baseman Camineri's there to make the play. Yeah, that was an extraordinarily quick top of the fourth for the Red Sox. 1-0 Tampa. Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI, Red Sox Network.
Herb Chambers is throwing heat this season with an exceptional lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Offering 35 brands and thousands of vehicles, Herb Chambers offers you the most choices when looking for your next vehicle. Game on.
Is your morning routine kind of like being in a video game?
Here we go!
You wake up, try to get a workout in, shower, shave, where's my makeup? I'm negotiating the Tobin Bridge and Southeast Expressway every day. Yeah. If you can't find the time, you may be able to find some money when you enter your name at findmassmoney.gov. That could be you with unclaimed money from a forgotten savings account, uncashed payroll check, refund from a utility bill. It may be another thing to do, but it only takes 30 seconds to search your name at findmassmoney.gov.
The odds of a foul ball knocking over your perfectly balanced tray of nachos? Astronomical.
Dude, watch the nachos!
We don't know what's going to happen on a trip to the ballpark, but we do know the chances of falling victim to online crime are 1 in 4. You and your family need Aura with scam protection, fraud monitoring, and parental control features. Protect everything your family does online with Aura. Go to aura.com/baseball to start your free trial today. The 1 in 4 statistics is based on research conducted by Javelin Strategy and Research. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions effectively.
Once again this year, Chick-fil-A is honoring our community heroes, and they're upping the ante by honoring someone every week for the entire baseball season. If there's someone in your town or your city who deserves recognition, nominate them at thegreghillfoundation.org/heroes. Maybe it's someone who goes above and beyond through acts of kindness, or performed a selfless act of courage, or is just known in general for uplifting your community. The Chick-fil-A Community Hero Award, thegreghillfoundation.org/heroes.
Hey, it's Tanner Houck. This is the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
Tanner Houck returns to the mound. He's thrown 42 pitches. 1-0 the score. Tanner throws, and Jonathan Aranda, left-handed hitter, takes strike one. A slider on the outside corner. On the Subaru of New England scoreboard, the Orioles' struggles really continue. They trail the Giants 4-2 in the bottom of the fourth at Camden Yards. The 0-1. Soft comebacker to Tanner. He leaps to his right on the third base side, plants and throws to first. In time, one away. This is going great for Houck so far, and it's just wonderful to see him healthy again on the mound. Really nothing more than fatigue. Expect him to make his 30th start, and that would mean that he would go 30 starts, somewhere around 170, 75 innings, an all-star year. Just an overwhelming, successful breakout year for him. Here's Josh Lowe, left-hander. He takes low on a splitter, and it's 1-0. The Yankees can clinch a playoff berth with a win tonight. 9:40 in Seattle. The pitch is chopped foul outside of first. Yankees in the end blew the Mariners out last night. But how about in the first inning? The bases loaded, a 3-0 count. Justin Turner at the plate for the Mariners, and Victor Robles picked off trying to steal home. 1-1. Broken back grounder foul on the first base side.
What does that say about your baseball IQ?
Not a very good sign. One and two. Tanner throws. Liner down the left field line, but foul. Judge hit his 53rd homer last night. Padres, by the way, are hosting the Astros. That has been a thrilling series for the first two games. It quite possibly could be a World Series preview. Those two teams. Cease is on the mound tonight for San Diego. 1-2 the pitch. Low and in. That's interesting because right now Dylan Cease is 4 strikeouts behind Chris Sale in the National League. Chris has a great chance to win the pitching Triple Crown and the Cy Young, but he's got to keep Cease at bay. 2-2 fouled off on the third base side.
Why did the White Sox keep Cease?
Trading everybody. And I love that A.J. Preller was just so aggressive and went and got him. Cease 5 no-hit shutout innings tonight. 3 strikeouts from Valdez. Sung a 0 through 4. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. Foul. If there's one thing that Chris probably has in his column as a benefit going down the stretch is the Braves are now 2 games out of a final wild card in the National League, where the Padres very comfortably in the postseason. The 2-2 shot into right center field. Abreu races over to his right. He plays the second hop, and he does a very nice job of limiting low to a base hit.
That could have been a triple.
That's Lowe's second hit to right. So he's aboard for Johnny DeLuca. I think the idea next year for the Red Sox, in a perfect world, if they get the middle infield fully covered, is to have some combination of Rafaela in center, Duran in left, Abreu or Anthony in right field, and you just have an incredible defensive outfield. Here is DeLuca fouling a pitch off on the third base line, and it's 0-1. It's so important in today's game. Outs being made in the outfield, ground recorded and covered.
Red Sox going to get the bullpen busy.
Which makes sense. No reason to push it with Tanner. Not to throw his 54th pitch. He throws, and a strike on the outside corner. There is real value in him making this start and hopefully another one this season, just to get the body used to it. Because all expectations and hopes are that next year you'll be playing much deeper into the season. You'll need to throw more innings. 0-2, the pitch is outside with a slider. Rivalry Report is sponsored by River Spring Residences, setting a new standard for memory care in New York. 833-79-RIVER. It's Penrod who's up in the bullpen. Cool story. And he's been good. 1-2. Pitch. Inside, almost hit him. Arbella Insurance Foundation dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. Every strikeout during the season, Arbella donates $50 to the Jimmy Fund. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom 4. Rays lead 1-0. Pitch. Soft ground ball to first. Casas dives. He gloves. He flips to the covering Houck. And he lost the foot race. Tanner was sort of slow to cover for one reason or another. He pointed to the dugout. He wants the Red Sox to look. I thought real time that he was safe.
I did too. The squiver. I thought Casas did well to get rid of it. Oh, very close with the feet.
They're not going to look. He's safe. Tanner's usually so good at covering. He did not do it that time. Kind of sauntering over. Maybe he thought he had more time to win the foot race. Just a little hesitation cost him. It was weird contact. I don't know whether the spin off the end of the bat gave him a little pause. Pretty good stop there by Tristan. But here we go again. Bottom of the order threatening. 2 on, 1 out for Austin Shenton. He takes outside, sweeper. That is ball 1. Minnesota, Cleveland stay tied 1-1 in the 5th. Houck's 1-0. Swing and a miss. He chased a splitter, did the left-handed hitting Shenton. That's 1-1. That's a Tanner Bybee start for Cleveland. Minnesota's got Bailey Ober on the mound. One ball, one strike. Here it is. Broken bat grounder to third. Devers got it to second for 1. Rafaela's relay to first. In time. Double play. Zaydan looks so smooth at second. Inning over to the 5th we go. 1-0 Rays on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
The Nissan Rogue with available Google built-in helps you make the most of your drive. Take care of the small stuff, like,
Hey Google, cool down my car.
And
hey Google, turn on the dog feeder.
Or change up your adventure.
Hey Google, navigate me to the nearest music venue.
Handle your drive like a pro.
Experience the ultimate connection in the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $299 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. Not equipped on all vehicles. Requires compatible device. Sequences shortened and simulated. Activation of Nissan Connect services package required. Only use features when safe and legal to do so. Data rates may apply. Subject to third-party service availability. Google, Google Play, and Google Maps are trademarks of Google LLC. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive. $4,739 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 9/30/24.
Hey, it's Lou. The Shaw's Installed Market Grand Slam Summer Sweepstakes is your chance to win free groceries plus other incredible prize experiences. To enter, check your receipt for entry codes when you spend $50 or more. Official rules at GrandSlamSummerSweeps.com.
This is Jeffrey Glassman. For 4 generations, my family has called New England home. When you're hurt in a car crash, we fight big insurance companies to make sure you get the money you deserve. Hurt? You gotta get Glassman. Call 617-777-7777.
Hey, Sox fans, take your game day experience to the next level. Whether a pretzel, dog, or sandwich, top them with Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. Pick up Mike's Amazing at Roche Bros and bring the Fenway experience home. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on.
Hi, this is Connor Wong. You're listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
On we go to the 5th inning. Quick-moving game. Connor Wong is up. He struck out his first time up. Ryan Pepio delivers in a high strike and a swing and a miss. He's had a good fastball. It was a little below the velocity he's been averaging. That was 92.6, but getting lots of swings and misses. He's fanned 7. There's a drive down the right field line, fading foul over the bullpen into the empty seats. Our code word of the game is the Trop. Make sure to enter your code word in the member portal today to claim your points. 1-0 Rays. And we may not see any more of Tanner Houck. He went 4 innings so far, a run and 5 hits. The pitch to Wong is strike called over the outside corner. Yet another punch out. That was a fastball at 95. 8 strikeouts. Wong goes for the second time, and here's Abreu who struck out his first time up. Craig Kimbrell released or DFA'd by the Orioles today. He got a 1-year, $13 million contract for this season. 440 saves for him, swing and a miss.
I remember when that happened, it did not make a lot of sense to me.
No, because he struggled the last couple of years. Is he a Hall of Famer, 440 saves?
Not for me.
He's borderline, swing and a miss, up and away.
I mean, who am I to say? But you just asked me first reaction. Yeah. I think saves are overrated.
Yeah, they are. I mean, especially the 1-inning saves. The rule, pretty lenient, 3-run lead, 1 inning.
Plus, I also think the closers that belong in the Hall of Fame were the best when it mattered the most.
Like Rivera, of course, the only one, Ariano. The pitch, swing and a miss. Huh. I'm tired of saying that.
This is a run unlike any I can remember.
9 punch-outs.
So 9 of the 14 outs have been strikeouts.
Let's see, going into this game, Pepio was just around a strikeout an inning, 119 and 115 innings, a little over. Better than that tonight. Here's a call strike to Casas, who was the Red Sox only hit. And it was a booming double up the gap in left center field in the 3rd inning. But that's been the extent of the loud contact.
The video board here, it says, of Tristan, frequently sports painted fingernails and toenails, a style he says began as a unique way to spend time with his mother.
Foul, third base side off the screen.
Yeah, it stinks because in his season shortened by injury, your last year now that we know, we didn't ever get to paint your fingernails.
Yeah, said 30 home runs. He could paint my nails, or you would.
Yeah, I was going to have him do it.
He was willing. If he gets 20, I'll do it. 2 a game now. Swinging, strike 3. Oh, 10 strikeouts. This is the second time he's fanned the side.
Painful.
What else is there? 4.5, 1-0 Rays on the Shaw's in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network. For your apple pie, apple crumble, apple snacks, and the apple of your eye, apples are now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Hey, it's Joe. Today through Thursday, get a tote bag of apples, Macintosh, Gala, Ginger Gold for just 99 cents a pound. Yes, the first of the season is fresh picked and ready. Tote bag apples, just 99 cents a pound. Short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Picture yourself on the island of St. Croix, where every moment is infused with a vibe like no other. Welcome to St. Croix, where the rhythm of the island captivates your soul. Whether sampling local cuisines at a waterfront restaurant, snorkeling along colorful coral reefs, or strolling through lush tropical gardens, you'll feel the magic of this vibrant island. So why wait? Plan your escape today at visitusvi.com and discover why we say St. Croix, a vibe like no other.
If you're shopping for a new car, the choice is simple. Herb Chambers. We offer legendary customer service, the largest inventory in New England, the lowest prices, and the best value. Find out for yourself today at any one of our convenient Herb Chambers locations.
Hey, it's Greg Hill for Window Nation. Did you know that most of your home's cold air conditioning this summer leaked out through your old windows? Save money year-round with energy-efficient ones from Window Nation. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Plus, pay nothing for 24 months. Love your windows like Albert, who said great value, great product, and great customer service. Hurry, sale ends September 30th, so schedule a fast in-home estimate right now at 866-90-NATION or at windownation.com.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
We just witnessed an immaculate inning by Ryan Pepio. How about that? 9 pitches, 9 strikes. Red Sox fanning 1-2-3. Second time in this game. 1-0 Rays here. Zach Penrod. A check swing roller foul by Walls, who blooped an RBI hit his first time up. 4th immaculate inning in franchise history for the Rays. Jose Alvarado, now with the Phillies, did it 2017.
That was impressive. Of course, the Red Sox have swung 36 times tonight and missed 18 times.
That's all you need to know about this one. Walls batted left-handed, blooped an RBI single to left. He lines this first pitch in a left center base hit. This is the 3rd appearance for Zach Penrod, who's a great story. Signed with Texas as a free agent. Pitched 4 games in the minors, released Tommy John surgery, bounced around independent ball, much of it in his native state of Idaho. And as he worked through independent ball, his wife helped support him, and he worked with his dad laying floors. He told me the knee pads were brutal. He had to get rid of them every week or so because they smell so bad. Ground ball bounced wide of first, grabbed by the second baseman Rafaela, and those only plays to first for the out.
It's like old hockey gear. You have to like hang it in the garage with fans blowing on it. That is real work. Laying floors like
hard
that.
Hard work, yes. The number 9 hitter bounced into a 4-3 out. That was Rorschach, who struck out his first time up. Runner at second.
I guess that's the second one this season. Michael Kopech did it July 10th for the White Sox.
Before he got traded to the Dodgers. Here's Morel, who struck out and grounded to third. And he pops a foul to the right out of play.
He's been awesome for the Dodgers. Isn't it amazing? You know, Kopech, Pearson, a lot of the relievers that did move at the deadline have been great.
Back originally in the Red Sox system. Walls advanced to second on the ground out. Morella, right-hand batter. It has 21 homers, but hitting under 200. And he swings and loops one to shallow center. Should be caught by Story, and it is caught about 10 feet back on the carpet. 2 men down. Penrod called up over the weekend. Debuted in Yankee Stadium. His wife drove down to New York from Worcester, where he'd been pitching, with his 8-day-old daughter.
Perfect.
She saw her first major league game.
She was so
Very
calm.
Yeah.
He didn't move. I mean, he struck out his first big league hitter, which happened to be, by the way, Juan Soto. And
can't get better than that.
She just kept the baby asleep, didn't move.
2 down, and here's Lau, the Red Sox nemesis, who has a huge swing and doesn't get it, strike one.
By the way, how smooth is Cedon over there at second base?
I really like him there. He's got great range, of course, but he really is smooth and turns to double play already. From that side of the diamond. Left-hand batter swings and drives one to left field. Back goes O'Neill on the warning track. He reaches up and makes the catch on the move. And Penrod escapes that leadoff hit after 5. 1-0 Tampa Bay on the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
You hear that? That's the sound of your tailgate burgers on the grill. But win $10,000 in the 5-Hour Energy Tailgate Champ Sweepstakes, and instead of burgers grilling, it could be thick, juicy steaks. Listen. Completely different sound. Completely different. Kinda. Enter the 5-Hour Energy Tailgate Champ Sweepstakes for your chance to win $10,000. No purchase necessary. Go to 5hewin.com for rules and enter today. Ends October 31st, 2024.
Hey, baseball fans. Ask Sherwin Williams how you can make every day feel like game day. With over 1,500 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood paint store today.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Trevor Story to lead it off against Ryan Pepio coming off his immaculate inning. Rays lead 1-0. Sox with just one hit. Pepio winds, he throws, and Trevor drills one high and deep into left field. It is back, and it is gone. Trevor Story ties the game with a missile into the seats in left. He's turning a corner, and we're tied at 1.
Very loud contact. 394 feet. Out of here in a hurry.
A little bit different than the previous inning. Trevor is really starting to look comfortable. You hear the Red Sox fans here for the first time. He's got the marathon medal on, and here's the birthday man, Cedon. Pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That was a pitch to hit. A fastball in the middle of the plate. Fanned upon, and it's 0-1. Trevor met with Jemai Webster on the pregame show today. The 0-1 is outside. He said he feels awful about the way his first 3 years have gone. Obviously, injuries have played a big part. He said that's going to make me stronger mentally and better prepared next year. 1-1 to Cedon, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled badly on a slider there, and it's 1-2. He said he feels quite confident that the last 3 years of his deal will go much better. He crushed that ball. How different this offense would have looked all year with production like that from him.
And defense like he's provided.
No doubt. 1-2 to Rafaela. Here's the pitch. Swinging a shot on the ground to short. It is handled there by Walls. He throws to first in time. Cedon is the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Duran. All the national talk around the American League Rookie of the Year never mentioned Cedon ever. Talk about Heel and Wells and Cowser. I mean, it's kind of a tale of two seasons for Cedon in that in some of the traditional metrics, he's got the most RBIs, a lot of hits. The pitch to Duran is foul on the third base side. Some of the defensive stuff, particularly early on at shortstop, did not reflect well on him, but I think his versatility is a feather in his cap.
The RBI total staggering for number 9 hitter, really.
15 homers. He's hitting .248. 0-1 to Duran, who's lined out and struck out. Pepio throws. Duran fouls it back. We take 10 seconds for station ID on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
1-1 thanks to Trevor Story's searing home run at the top of the 6th inning. Duran facing an 0-2 count with 1 down. Pepio delivers, and Duran takes the ball. So that's the 5th all-time immaculate inning against the Red Sox, thanks to Joe Braverman for that. Michael King, the most recent to do it on the 4th of July in 21. Justin Masterson, who spent some time at the end with the Sox as a pitch is in the dirt. It's a changeup, good take, and it's 2-2.
What a great guy Masterson was and still is, I'm sure.
The Rocket did it for Toronto against the Sox. September 18th, 1997. Joe was quietly cheering for him to do that day. It's crazy. 27 years ago exactly. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive foul on the left field line. Nolan Ryan did it July 9th, 1972. And Jim Bunning for the Tigers, August 2nd, 1959. That is a list. Cooper Criswell, we've not seen in a long time, is up in the Red Sox bullpen. Duran swings and misses. He is gone. Change up. So, after the homer for Story, more of the same, couple more strikeouts, and here comes Devers. Pitch to Raffi. Fouled back. And it is 0-1. This copyrighted broadcast presented by Authority of the Red Sox may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. Accounts and descriptions may not be disseminated without the express written consent of EEI and the Red Sox. Raffi fouls it just to my left. Straight on back.
Pepio's tied his career high with 11 strikeouts set earlier this year.
And they've looked pretty easy, too. On 2 to Raffi. Outside. With a fastball. This Red Sox team has had swing and miss in them all year long. But not like this. 1-2. Raffi takes a high fastball. The Red Sox 1 through 5 hitters in this series are now 0 for 31 with 14 strikeouts. 2-2. Raffi takes in the dirt. That's incredible. The top 5 hitters in 2 games are 0 for 31 with 14 strikeouts. Devers is punched out twice. Now the count 3-2 with 2 down. Tie game, bases empty. Devers waits. Pepio throws. Raffi swings and misses. He is gone. 12th strikeout of the night for Pepio. The Sox do tie the game, but more frustrations. Bottom 6 next. Tied at 1 in the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty, that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
When is a bank more than just a bank? When it's there for you after hours because your franchise deal is on the line. When it drives across town to deliver the paperwork you need because you can't leave your business. When it anticipates your business challenges and advances its technology just to meet them. At Northern Bank, they're all about what they can do for you and your business. Want more than just a bank? Come home to Northern Bank. For more of what your business needs, visit nbtc.com. Northern Bank. Member FDIC.
For your apple pie, apple crumble, apple snacks, and the apple of your eye. Apples are now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Hey, it's Lou. Today through Thursday, get a tote bag of apples, Macintosh, Gala, or Ginger Gold, just 99 cents a pound. Yes, the first of the season is fresh picked and ready. Tote bag apples, just 99 cents a pound. If you're short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Navien tankless water heaters, the proven leader in condensing technology. Request a Navien because you deserve the best in endless hot water delivery. Learn about Navien's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navien contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com.
Hi, Discover. It's Jennifer Coolidge, and your cashback match has inspired me.
Great. We love doubling the cashback you earn at the end of your first year.
I'm doubling everything now. I'm double dating. I'm double dipping.
Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Cooper Criswell coming on out of the bullpen. You'll see Junior Caminero, Jonathan Aranda, and Josh Lowe. 3, 4, and 5 for the Rays. We're tied at 1. Just 2 hits for the Sox. 5 for Tampa. The pitch is a strike on the inside corner to Caminero, who struck out swinging and grounded out to third. Criswell, we last saw it in a start at Yankee Stadium 6 days ago. 0-1 swing and a big miss. A change up. It's 0-2. He pitched very well that day. 5 1/3 with just 1 run over 4 hits. His last 5 outings have all been starts. The 0-2 swing and a miss. He got him a foul tip that Wong hangs on to. And on 3 pitches, Caminero is gone. So Criswell, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Can he match Pepio's immaculate inning? Zach Penrod worked around a leadoff hit. Scoreless inning for him. Here now, Jonathan Aranda. Criswell throws, and he fires a strike on the outside corner. I can be pretty sure that if Criswell did this in this inning, it would be the first time ever you'd had 2 immaculate innings so close together. The 0-1 is a chopper to first, not meant to be. Casas has the second hop. He takes it to the first base bag. Very efficient, though, and they're 2 down. I think very quietly, Cooper Criswell has been a big contributor to this team. You have to be happy with what he's given them. Stay tuned for the Nissan post-game show. You deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store, nissanusa.com. Here's the pitch to Lowe, and it is low. Sweeper, 1-0. Tied at 1, 2 down, bottom 6. Pitch, swing and a miss. I know that in the modern game there is a school of thought that says if you hit for power and you slug, strikeouts don't matter quite as much. The 1-1 is a strike. That may be true, but the problem is then if the home runs dry up, you don't score. Ever.
They're advanced runners. That's simple.
And this offense the Red Sox have built does have a lot of guys who swing and miss a bunch. 1-2. Low in the dirt. Change up that bounced in there. 2-2. Subaru New England scoreboard tracking all of the events going on. Wild card races in both leagues getting crazy. Giants continue to lead the Orioles 5-2. The 2-2 swing and a miss. He got him. Criswell a 1-2-3 bottom of the 6th. We are cruising in St. Pete. 1-1 in the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
If you're in the market for a great deal on Toyo tires, get to Town Fair Tire for your absolute best deal. Because at Town Fair Tire, you get the guaranteed lowest price on any Toyo tire. Plus, you get free services for life. And we honor all valid Toyo tire rebates. For the absolute best deal on Toyo tires, get to Town Fair Tire. Because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. And I mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hey, baseball fans, ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day. With over 1,500 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team's spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood paint store today.
Hey, Sox fans, take your game day experience to the next level. Whether a pretzel, dog, or sandwich, top them with Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. Pick up Mike's Amazing at Rose Bros and bring the Fenway experience home. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on.
Every great team is built around its stars.
So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealer's award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco Sport. Its iconic styling really sets it apart on the road, and its all-terrain capability makes it ready for anything. Then, there's the Ford Explorer. There's room for 7 passengers and a ton of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
For your apple pie, apple crumble, the apple of your eye, apples are now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, get a tote bag of apples, Macintosh Gala, or Ginger Gold for just 99 cents a pound. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Drew Rasmussen is on for the Rays. And so much of this season on the injured list, recovering from right elbow surgery. You'll see Tyler O'Neill leading off the top of the 7th. T.O. fouls it off his front foot. That is strike 1. So Papio is done. That's a good thing. 6 innings, 1 run, just 2 hits. 12 strikeouts, a career best. He walked none. Red Sox have not walked much at all lately. 0-1 to O'Neill. There's a strong correlation there. The pitch is a swing and a miss. Bad cutter, and it's 0-2. They're just over anxious kind of as a group right now. On base average has really fallen off in the month of September. 0-2. The pitch to O'Neill in the dirt. So it's a ball and 2 strikes. Tyler's flied out and popped out to first. Here's the 1-2. High fly foul. The seats on the first base side. Red Sox were humming along in the months of June and July. As a team in those months, they had a .341 on base, almost 50 points lower than that as a group right now in the month of September. 1-2 to O'Neill. Pitch low. That's a good take. Cutter, and it's 2-2. Tyler O'Neill does have the best on-base numbers in this month, 356. Massa out on deck, 2-2. Rasmussen, longtime starter, throws, and he misses badly with a fastball. They're just trying to ease him back in. This is his 13th appearance. He's made 4 starts, Rasmussen, but the Rays out of the playoff picture. Want to get him some work, maintain him, sort of take care. 3-2 to O'Neill. Here's the pitch. That is low, a walk. We willed it into existence, and O'Neill is aboard to lead it off in the 7th. That becomes a really good plate appearance. Falling behind 0-2 and drawing the walk. So here is the Macho Man. Massa struck out and fouled out against Papio, now facing Rasmussen. And a tie game in the 7th. That's the first time all series that a hitter in the 1 through 5 spots has gotten on base for the Sox. Here is Yoshida checking his swing. The pitch that misses inside. 4-1. Promised you the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Camden Yards. Giants still lead the Orioles, getting late there. 1-0 to Massa. The pitch is a strike. Fastball right on the outside corner. And it's 1-1. Mike Yastrzemski led off that game for the Giants with a home run for the 2nd straight night. Orioles have been linking oil. O'Neill leads at first. 1-1 to Massa, the pitch. Check swing. Did it hit him? It did hit him in the feet, but they say he swung, so it's a dead ball. O'Neill is around second, heading for third.
Oh, he's got to go back. I think he called it did he call him a foul ball?
He said he swung and it hit him.
So the ball's dead.
Yep. That was borderline, I thought, on a check swing. It's now 5-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Giants over the O's. I think Massa probably did go around. It's a bad break for the Red Sox. Padres now lead the Astros 1-0. Houston with just one hit against Dylan Cease. 1-2 to Massa. Pitch low. Twins have a 2-1 lead over Cleveland after 6 innings. Entering play today, Minnesota a game and a half ahead of the Tigers, who've won 3 straight and 8 of 10. Seattle a real rough loss last night. They're 3 behind Minnie. 2-2. Swinging a chopper foul on the first base side.
Hollis Carr was saying before the game, his brother Joey, of course, the third base coach for Detroit, he said what the Tigers are doing now reminds him of 1995 when Seattle came so far from behind to beat the Angels in a playoff game and win the pennant.
Yeah, he said they got one horse, comparing Tarek Skubal to Randy Johnson. 2-2 to Massa. That's strike 3. That's right there on the inside corner. And there's one away. Another Red Sox strikeout, their 13th of the game. I thought Alex Spear had a very funny follow-up to that. He said, of course, the 95 Mariners didn't trade away their second horse, which the Tigers did with Jack Flaherty.
Who's doing very well for the Dodgers.
There's no doubt, though. Tigers got major magic right now. Here's Wong with O'Neill at first. Pitch. Swinging a foul on the first base side. O'Neill has not run a lot this year. 4 stolen bases. This is the kind of moment that you wonder whether he's thinking sneak attack, though. Wong is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. O'Neill leading at first. Here's the pitch. Connor takes a strike. Bottom of the zone. Mets lead again. Talk about a team that doesn't lose. They're ahead of the Nats 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Braves are just trying to hang on in that race. They lead in Cincinnati 2-1 in the top of the 7th. 0-2 to Wong. Pitch high. They're without Spencer Strider and Reynaldo Lopez, but the Braves do have a new Spencer Schwellenbach, and he was great again tonight for them. Tigers and Royals tied at 1 in the 2nd. 1-2 to Wong. Here's the pitch. Outside with a slider. Royals had a much bigger lead over Minnesota in that wild card chase, and they were closing in on the Guardians, but they've lost 3 in a row.
They got some bullpen difficulties.
Even a 5-game lead in that division. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a line blooper into right field. That's a base hit. O'Neill didn't see it at first. He held between first and second. Not sure it matters either way. He's at second where he holds. Red Sox in business. Their 3rd hit. They got 2 on with 1 out.
It hardly made the outfield surface. A little flare.
The way the Red Sox are going, they will take that all day long.
Hey, here comes Kyle Snyder. How about that? First time.
He's been relatively tame in terms of those visits in this series. Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 9-4. How about the LA Angels and Chicago White Sox? So they had to play 13 innings today in Anaheim.
How low can you go?
On a getaway day, and the Angels won it 4-3. So Chicago is 36 and 117. Wow. So they got 9 games left, and to avoid the most losses in the history of the game, they can only afford 3 more losses.
They're going to have to have a winning record in the last 9 games, unless they otherwise will match or have more losses of the 1962 New York Metropolitan Baseball Club.
Here is Wilyer Abreu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts tonight. 2 on, 1 out. Tied at 1 in the 7th. Abreu waits. Rasmussen at the belt. He throws. And Wilyer takes a strike on the outside corner. Actually more in the inner half of the bottom of the zone. It's 0-1. Casas on deck. Later tonight, Nestor Cortez and Bryce Miller. Yanks and Mariners, 9:40 East Coast time. 1 to Wilyer, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 7th inning brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. Their exclusive Pro Plus program helps you grow and manage your paint business. O'Neill at second, Wong at first. in the den of din. Tied at 1 in the 7th. Outfield very deep for Abreu. Here's the 0-2. High and outside. Abreu always has swung and missed quite a lot, but they are clustering up for him big time of late. 1-2. Rasmussen throws. Willier fouls it off. In this month of September, Willier in 14 games is hitting now below 200. 7 for 37 with 16 strikeouts. Way too many. 1-2. Almost hit him on the belt buckle. 2-2. No matter how this season ends, he authored one of the most memorable single episodes of the season in Houston, the day that his grandmother passed away. The 2 home run effort, tears streaming down his face. 2-2. With 2 on and 1 out, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss again. A hat trick for Abreu. That's 98 in the middle of the zone. It is 98. Willier blown away. That'll be DeCasas.
Rasmussen's already had 2 Tommy Johns, and he missed most of last year and most of this year for a similar procedure, although this time he had the internal brace put in the elbow rather than
team. See if Tristan can break this 1-1 tie. Pitch. Swing and a drive deep to left field. That thing is back. It is caught with a leap. Holy cow. Morel went up to the top of the wall and took extra bases away from Tristan Casas.
That's surprising because Morel does not look like a good outfielder with some of the routes he's taken. He dropped the routine fly yesterday, and that probably wouldn't have been a home run, but it certainly would have been extra bases. Tremendous catch. It was his pitcher pumped up.
Rasmussen couldn't believe it. Casas thought he got it. He stood and watched, but spectacular defense in left for the Rays. We go to the stretch, brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers, tied at 1 on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Just like our hometown legends of the Diamond, Herb Chambers has been hitting it out of the park for decades with legendary customer service. With over 35 brands and so many locations, Herb Chambers offers the